This satellite image shows destroyed vehicles scattered around the frontline village of Novodonetsk in eastern Ukraine, which had a population of several hundred people before the war. Russian state media shared a video suggesting that a column of Ukrainian armored vehicles and Western tanks was destroyed after running over a minefield. The footage was released around the time Ukraine's counteroffensive started in early June 2023. Kyiv says the sheer number of Russian landmines on the battlefield is hampering its military's push to retake territory. Here's how Russia created one of the biggest minefields in the world. Ukraine's counteroffensive focused on the Zaporizhzhia and Donetsk regions. Russian-held Novodonetsk is right in this area. But Kyiv's forces quickly ran into obstacles. Russia spent months preparing the 900-mile-long front line with anti-tank ditches, concrete blocks, trenches, and landmines. It's estimated that approximately 60,000 square miles of land, more than one-fourth of the country, may now be littered with anti-personnel and anti-tank mines.
Через російську війну українська земля є однією з найбільш забруднених мінами у світі.
Ukraine's Security Council secretary in August estimated that Ukrainian forces were encountering fields with up to 5 mines per 10 square feet. Videos shared online by Russian state media journalists and pro-war bloggers show Russia's brand-new remote mine-laying system known as земледелие, or agriculture. First unveiled in 2020, the system made its combat debut in Ukraine in the early months of the war, according to defense intelligence firm Janes. Russian state media say the system can set a whole minefield 3 to 9 miles away using a single salvo of 50 mine-loaded rockets. A Janes expert the journal spoke with says земледелие is one of a number of systems Russia uses to literally sow the front line with mines.
Мимо того, що вони насунули туди в землю, ти ще дивишся на розтяжки, ти ще дивишся на те, що не взірвалась мінометна міна, що не взірвалась бомба лежить.
The minefields slowed down Ukrainian forces and channeled advancing infantry into positions where there would be an easy target for Russian helicopters, artillery, and drones. After losing a number of Western tanks and armored vehicles, the Ukrainian military switched tactics. Now, infantry are leading the advances through the minefields on foot.
У нас каждый день минус сапер, или раненый, либо 200-й.
Military analysts also say Ukraine has been firing more artillery, as well as using Western missiles such as British Storm Shadows to target Russian supply lines from afar. The military expert with Janes says that for Ukraine, time is running out before the weather changes, and large-scale movements become constrained by the muddy ground. In mid-August, Ukraine's military made some advances, retaking a village some 6 miles away from Novodonetsk. This shows that while Russian defense lines remain a major obstacle, they can be penetrated.